Welcome everyone to your weekly reading. Today I am at my mother's and I forgot my Cross Street Oracle cards. But my mother is a huge fan, as I was saying in a previous video, of my Floromancy cards. So this week's reading will be all about the Floromancy cards. So I will be pulling 3 cards for earth, air, fire, and water. So let's get started. Pulling for all earth. Okay, we got this one sticking sideways. Something saying this one and something saying this one. Alrighty, all earth signs. Beginning of the week, time to get a grip. If you're dealing with past issues, whether it be past issues in the work environment, love environment, no matter what it is, it's time to get a grip. See how it's the tomato plant? Did you know eating tomatoes helps the nervous system, helps get you calm, helps you get a grip? Like the tomato plants, they need something to grip onto in order to keep growing up, okay? So get a grip so you can keep growing up. Learn to dance in the rain. Okay, no matter what it is, it's like walking with grace through the fire. Stay positive, PMA attitude, positive mental attitude. Just like how you see the flowers blooming where it's raining outside, and especially coming from the inner city and you don't see many flowers, it's just dance, dance, dance. It can be a lot of fun. Hence, while you're getting a grip, learn to bloom. And at the end of the week, time to use wisdom in all decision making. Okay? So this makes complete sense with all 3 cards, okay? Once you get a grip, you'll learn to dance in the rain, and you'll learn to bloom. Because when you're blooming, you're gaining wisdom. So you need to use this wisdom in all your decision making, so therefore you do not end up in a repetitive circle situation. That was for earth. This is for all air. Something saying this one, and this one. I don't know. You're going to get 4 air because something's telling me to pull this one too, okay? Your first card, beginning of the week. Turn to your inner, darker wisdom to seek the next step. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves of some of the most shittiest situations we've been through in life, so the current one that we're currently going through really isn't that bad. So use the wisdom, pull whatever good out of negative. No different than a woman in a kitchen, you know, saving the bacon grease to fry up the potatoes. No different than saving your seeds to grow the next season, you know. Sometimes you can save a seed from a dying plant, but you'll have a better plant the next time. It's all about that inner wisdom. Sometimes you can look at a situation from childhood and you can actually compare it to adulthood. And you'd be very surprised the similarities that you're finding within yourself to help propel yourself forward. And yeah, it's just time to turn into that inner darker self. The inner darker self doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes it's the very shadow that is reflected from the light to help us move forward. So do some shadow work. It's time to do some shadow work. It's time to let go of some issues of the past. It's time to move forward. Bittersweet love, bittersweet ending. Remain friends. This could either be relationships of work. Like say you don't know if you should stay with your man or woman. Well, maybe it's time to break up but still be friends. What if you're in a business relationship and it's not going the way you want it? Maybe it's time to move on. Whatever it is, it's letting you know to be impeccable with the situation, okay? Hence, turn to your darker wisdom. If you're used to blowing up, this is reminding you not to blow up, okay? Because when it's not, what's the best way of saying it? It's okay to burn bridges to keep warm, but as you're burning that bridge, make sure you're building the new bridge, okay? While you're staying warm. Your third card here, it's okay to stand this one out. So as it's going so far, use your inner wisdom with your decision making on the love bittersweet especially when it's okay to stand out on this one. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're not quite sure how to go about this, wait for universe signs, spirit signs, divine signs to come to you, so that way you know, oh, hello, Bumblebee. So that way you'll know, basically it's a time to observe. So as you use your inner wisdom and you're dealing with this new friendship thing and letting go of what no longer serves you, learn to observe. That's why it's saying take the time out. You know, just sit back, observe. You'd be surprised. You learn a lot more from observing when you zip your lips. I'm learning. Last one. Beware of abusive, unhealthy people and family members. So, when you're turning to your inner darker wisdom, it could be issues of people and friends and family of the past. You find yourself being invited to something, it's okay to stand out, step out of it. You don't have to go to it. It's okay to say no. I don't understand why people have such a hard time saying no. I work the service business, and you don't want sour cream, they say no. No is no. It's no big deal. So, when you use your inner darker wisdom and you're letting go of things of the past, and you're letting go of things that no longer serve you, nobody wants to let go of those friends or family, especially friends that we choose to pick, and they end up being part of our lives for well over 10 years plus. Those situations can be very difficult also. But trust and believe, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I myself have watched a lot of so-called friends out of my life. When you're out of the service business and you're no longer a barmaid, you find out who your friends are real quick. So don't let it get to you too much, okay, air signs? It's going to be okay. I mean, it's going to be more okay than you think. Way more okay than you think. Just give yourself some time. And forgive yourself for holding on to the shit for so long. Now we're going to be pulling for all fire signs, okay? 3 cards on fire. This is glowing, this one is glowing, and this one is glowing. Okay, fire signs. Oh, wow. You guys got time to get a grip, too. Especially with fire signs. You guys got fiery tempers. I'm picking up on, for some reason, I'm not sure. I know this is supposed to be a general reading, but I'm picking up a direct message for whoever is watching this video. Please get a grip on the past, and it's definitely a mother issue. Sometimes the faults of our parents can be the very inspirations of what we want to be in the future. I hope that makes sense for you. It just came out of nowhere. Woo, Bumblebee. Big fat queen bee. It's cute. Alrighty, this is your time to shine, okay? Because when you get a grip on the past and let go of all the bullshit that you're preventing yourself from bettering yourself, it's going to be your time to shine. So shine, 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 okay? And you got learn to dance in the rain too and bloom. So once you get a grip, shine no matter how bad the storm is. Be the rainbow. Last but not least, let's do water. Really mixing these suckers up. Some saying this one, some saying this one, some saying this one. Alrighty. First one for water. Wow, this is weird. Everybody, I'm seeing a really strong theme going on around here. It's okay to stand this one out. Beware of toxic people in relationships. And it's okay to move forward fearlessly and fearlessly. So water signs. No matter who you surround yourself with, for how long it's been, it's okay to just step back and observe the toxic people that are around you, so you can continue to move forward fearlessly and fearlessly. I'm noticing this repeated pattern with all 4 element signs, okay? Mercury goes into retrograde October 5th. Okay, this is a normal... It's normal to feel like, holy shit, what the hell is fucking going on? I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, it's like... Imagine a crock pot, okay? And there's a crock pot going on. And the temperature has to get really fucking hot in order for the potatoes to get nice and tender, so you can taste them and let it melt in your mouth. That's like life. We're all potatoes. And that bullshit in life is that boiling water. But if you learn to swim and dance in it, you're going to be a beautiful, tender potato that's going to nourish the world and nourish yourself. just try not to let, I mean, I'm the queen of it. It happens. Even at 43, I still sometimes find myself being like, and then I got to remind myself, Marisa, you know better. So, lava low, wash your hands of it, learn from it. Because if you don't learn from it, you're going to find yourself washing your hands a lot. So learn from it, learn something of yourself, learn something of others, and move forward fearlessly and fearlessly. Namaste.